Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Magnolia. In the last part, we were able to reach the Azure Forest. And, well, I guess we kinda ended up getting ourselves a little bit stuck, considering that everything around here is covered in one-ways, teleporters, extremely dangerous monsters, and a bunch of grey maps because there's so many missable things. Like this one. I completely missed out on that item. And there are multiple gates at the bottom right corner of here that is trying to protect something, but I'm not entirely sure what exactly. But as you can see, there are a bunch of things that we are currently missing. And from the looks of it, the map goes all over the place. So yeah, this is going to be a bit complicated, but it should be doable, right? It's a new week. I'm fully recharged. My focus has been restored. It should be all great. And by the way, there's one thing that I've noticed while editing the previous parts, and that is the fact that I've missed something right here. There was a secondary exit point that I've completely overlooked because the map was shown in blue. Because the map was blue, I thought we were done with this place, but no, there's actually a very obvious exit point that goes somewhere. Might be reconnected to a different corner of the map, but I'm not entirely sure about it. Well, regardless, that is another point that we need to keep in mind, so I'm going to place the marker right here. Surely, at some point, we will make our return around here, and then we will check it out. Also, another thing before we start the part, one of you guys was so kind to tell me about the enchantments. For a fact, they've told me that it is possible to pretty much master all of the homunculi at some point, which means I don't actually need to hold back on my favorite abilities like the Blazing Fist and the Barrage. On the other hand, though, again, the Barrage and the Flaming Fist kinda share the same module, so I don't really wanna use that up. So in that regard, I don't really need to feel bad or hold off of my upgrades. It's just very unfortunate that the one that I actually really care about are linked together. But, at the very least, it's good to know that I can max them all out, right? I don't need to hold back, I can just try them out. So in that regard, I would say I'm just going to try out the Glacia Fist for the day. Maybe the Glacia Fist is going to be so great that I wouldn't even mind maxing out the Barrage before the Flaming Fist, right? Maybe it will convince me to, or rather distract me from the Flaming Fist for a while until we get more of those module cores for the maximum upgrade of both abilities. I also need to keep in mind that some of our other, probably new homunculi at some point might also have the same requirement, so that's also a bit of an issue, but it should be fine, right? It should totally be fine. So anyways, Glacial Fist. Sure, let's give it a try. I don't need to upgrade it twice, at least not for the time. Never mind! They changed the modules? After an upgrade, they changed the... But she didn't do that. But then again, I guess Nola is a special type of homunculi. Now I kind of wish I had 2 of those cores. Well, that is certainly going to change a couple of things. Alright, that's good. That's good. So I don't need to focus all of my attention on the brown core thingies. Right? At the very least that. Alright, anyways. New ability. Let us try out the Glacia Fist. Which is angled in a curve. Doesn't directly jump to the right. It seems to be a tad slower as well, with less brick power and power in general. But it has the power to freeze the enemies, so surely it will prove itself quite handy to have, right? Surely it is going to be quite handy for us to have. Well, at the very least we can hit that, but yeah, again, it's a lot weaker than my Flaming Fist. And the range is not really that good either. Yeah, that needs some time to get used to. But it should be alright. I think. It probably is going to be alright. It also doesn't attack right in front of me either. I need some distance for her, rather for Alito to actually hit the correct target. And if it goes into the water, it completely misses it as well. And for air enemies, the Glacia is really bad. It just jumps right past them. Okay. Yeah. Not the biggest fan of the Glacia so far. Not the biggest fan of the Glacia. Maybe it will change. Maybe it gets better. Maybe with the flower. No. No, it's not getting that much better. Well, at the very least we got, we saw the map for like 1 second. Actually speaking, since we're already in the area, am I able to reach the other item from here? Oh, I might be. Just around the corner. There we go. Right around the corner. I could have grabbed it before. The effigy reduces damage taken from the enemy by 20% when the HP is 50% or less. Oh, by that point it might just be another one-hit though. An ancient talisman created by the frost. It has been crafted using resources from the forest that carries magic. It protects the bearer from mortal wounds, but again, at 50% HP. 50% of my current HP would be 90. All of them do 100 damage. If I reduce it by 20, that wouldn't be enough. That would still be a one-hit. That item is really bad for our current difficulty, but nevertheless, it's good to have it for the sake of collection, right? Surely, for the sake of our collection, it's kind of handy to have. So right, I wanna rush right to the left side of this place. Right past the dog. Right past the dog. It's all good. Don't mind me, doggo. It's all a-okay. There's nothing in there. Never mind. A shortcut. Was about to say. Why wouldn't it lead us anywhere? How are we supposed to go downwards? But I guess they were just trying to hide another door from us, huh? Pretty much. They were just trying to hide another door from us. And I'm going to get that item first, before anything bad happens. The Crimson Bangle. Improves stats, primary defense. Up to 2 bangles can be equipped. A trinket worn long ago by the ancient. It is engraved with runes, and a faded red root warps around it. Alright. Just defense. That's fine. Don't mind me, elephant. I'm just on my way to get out of here or die trying, right? Just die trying. That's fine. I don't mind this one bit. Alright. Well, at the very least, we were able to map out 2 more areas. That's good. Let's see. There's one door we haven't checked out on at the bottom area. Same goes to the right. No, never mind. The right door was unreachable from this side. We need to activate the lever at some point. And when I was up there, I could have jumped down to the right side or the left one. I went the left one and it led me back to the start. No, wait. I checked up on the door and it led me nowhere because I wasn't able to reach that door. Right. Okay, in that case, Wasn't able to go anywhere from there. That just led us back. I think I need to go back here and follow the path all the way around to reach another new door from the looks of it. Yeah, that is currently the only path that I haven't really checked yet that is reachable from my point of view. Don't get catched by the hunter now! He's way too strong for my liking. And I'm going to get all the materials on the way as well. Because I can. Alright? Just because I can. Don't mind me, butterflies. Not trying to have any beef with you. I'm just passing through, alright? Just passing through. Getting all the materials in the process. Nothing is going on. Just passing through. There are a bunch of butterflies though. Don't quite like that. But at the very least, their attacks are relatively slow. Alright, there's some kind of elephant on the way. That's fine. You can just sneak past him. Oh wait, it's not even the elephant version. It's the monkey human-like thingy. With a very big AoE attack. I still remember that. There was a giant AoE effect around his attacks, and I'm not about to get hit by it, if I can help it at least. Alright. So, wait. Yeah, this is definitely a new corner of the map. The teleporter should get us somewhere new. Right? It should technically get us somewhere new. Once we take care of the butterflies at least. I do kind of like the fight against the flying guys around here, because they easily provide us with the scrap metal. We just need to let them crash down to the ground. So, alright. Where's this leading us? Elephant! Alright, that's good to see. It's always nice to see an elephant around here. Right? We all love to see our elephants, especially in an area where there's technically multiple versions of range attackers around, right? That is our favorite kind of enemy. Our favorite kind. Let me heal. Our favorite kind. Don't annoy me, flower. No, wait. Hedgehog thingy, bird guy. Please don't annoy me with those attacks now. I'm warning you. Alright? I'm literally warning you! Okay, so I'm pretty sure that teleporter is probably just going to head us back, so instead of that, we're going to take the door that leads us... Oh! Back to this area with the lever! Oh, that's great! But what about the top area then? How am I supposed to reach that door? I don't really see another option, unless of course I had to take this teleporter. But where could it have possibly lead us? It kind of looks like it would just lead us back to the original path. I mean, we can still try it out, but I don't really have high hopes for that place. Or rather, that warp at least. Don't really have that many hopes for this, but yeah, I was about to say, it looks not good. Not good in the slightest. Oh well, right? Oh well. At the very least I get some free XP points around here. And material as well. At the very least we have that. So, alright. There was no point of going upwards from here, so for the time being, I guess we don't really have another choice but to follow the path, aren't we? The one that we've just unlocked thanks to the lever at least. Maybe it leads us to another set of doors that we might be... Time was that they used to call this place the Sorcerer's Village. It's been ages though. I barely recognize this place. Recognize this place, alright? Doggo! Oh my god! Why is it always the doggos? Huh? Why the heck is it always the doggos? Every time the doggos are the most dangerous enemies! Ice Fist! I swear to God, please. Hit for once. Alright? I need you to hit at least once. Don't get stuck on random things. What even are you? What are you doing? Oh god, this weapon is so awkward. It's so awkward, but it's relatively fast. Right? At the very least, it's relatively fast. The freeze effect doesn't really happen that often though, so I can't really rely on that either. Okay. Alright, it's fine. I guess it's fine. It's probably fine. The dog was angry though, which is understandable. I mean, I am kind of killing its brothers. Even though it's not by choice. I'm not doing this because I want to. It just kind of happens, alright? If I don't do it, you guys are just going to rip me to pieces! Huh? The spice letter to the Elder. Invasion by mindless homunculi is imminent. They have their sights set on the wildlife. The Soul Forest is to be their testing ground. Oh. I guess humans weren't enough, huh? Of course not. If they enhance animals as well, they might get the best pets one could possibly imagine, huh? Pretty much. The best pets that anybody would be able to imagine. I'm so sorry, Hati. I have to do this. I literally have to. They would rip me to shreds. Every single one of those doggers would rip me to shreds. Oh man. But I don't like this one bit. I do not like this one bit, and there's another path right above us. See, that's another reason why I need to take care of them. If I let them be, they might cause some serious issues if I were to just accidentally fall down along the way. Right? Good to see that that barricade is holding up, otherwise I would have a little bit of an issue. The doggo would probably not like it that I'm about to attack the hunter from its blind side. Okay, I don't see anybody else. Has to be a way for me to go up there after I escape another doggo somewhere, somehow. Okay, calm. Calm. Get rid of the hunter. Get rid of the hunter before anything happens. Now. There's another hunter on top of us. He's not really able to reach us. What about the doggos? Shoot the doggo. Shoot the doggo! Doggo's very powerful! Yeah, no. No thanks. Not interested. You can just stay there if you want to. There we go. Alright. At the very least, the eyes will take some decent damage, even though it's kind of difficult for us to actually use it. Right? So, was that all enemies? And it looks like it. That's good. Because I'm pretty sure I need to do something on top of these buildings. Right? Don't I need to do something around here? Because it's very, very obvious that there's some sort of path ahead of us. Or rather, above us. There might be more, but I can't really reach it. Alright. Well, at the very least, we have another 5 extra HP. Right? At the very least, we have that. Even though it doesn't really seem like the area is going to turn blue anytime soon. I mean, there are multiple items that are literally unreachable because of some weird looking walls. Oh! Homunculi experiments. From what I've seen, it wasn't just homunculi being experimented on the biological research facility. They were using creatures from the forest too, more likely for their magical potency. Is that how you got your wings? Yeah, but once they got whatever they wanted, they would cast us aside and just move on. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any bad memories. It's fine. It's all in the past now. So they took the wings from a bird and attached them to him. Not only were they experimenting on the animals, they literally took them apart. Mutation of the Crimson Forest. Alright. The blight has done a real number on the Crimson Forest. Time was, it looked nothing like it does now. No monster flew as far as the eye could possibly see. So the blight is able to alter the very ecology itself? Harm is often swiftly and completely. Mending, however, rarely is. Words to live by, huh? Maybe that's supposed to be related to your past. He knows something, even though he doesn't really want to share it. I mean, he did call you the Grim Reaper of something something. Was it Midas? I'm pretty sure it was Midas. Everything is related to Midas, right? Every little thing is related to Midas. Shoot, I am not prepared for a boss fight! I have the Glacia fist! I thought you were dead! Great Reaper of violence! You took the life of Lady Arberia! Beria? After what you did, infiltrating our ranks, betraying our trust, how dare you show your face here? Lady Arberia, you have our blood on your hands! And I make you pay! Hati? Help! No choice but to defend ourselves. Yeah, kinda looks like it. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. No! No! You're probably just as fast as the freaking dogs outside! I'm not about to handle that! Screw you, Veol! But then again, you're just casually rushing past occasionally. From the looks of it. Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around! What are you even doing? Okay! Yeah, this is a rodeo, isn't it? Yep, this is an absolute rodeo! What are you doing? Jump attacks? Jump attacks as well! Alright, that's fine! I managed to get a very important hit there. And now we go to the second phase. What? Alright, electro attacks? You trapped me in a cage. I was able to counter that! What's my intention, but it happened. Alright. Yeah, you're always trapping me in your electric cage. And then I'm kind of stuck. But that's not so bad. Unless, of course, I get hit, which does 246 damage. So as I said, 20% past 50, when I have 90 HP, would do nothing. Oh god, okay, wait, I'm really sorry, Ice Fist. I know I said I would try you out, but let's be reasonable here. You are a 10-bit too weak for this. Your range is not really able to keep up. It's unreasonable. Also, I mean, technically speaking, the electric attack didn't do that much damage. I could keep my tarnished tag. But on the other hand, I could just boost up my power a little bit more, right? I could just boost up my power a little bit more. Reduce damage taken by full HP. Pretty sure that wouldn't really help me that much either. But I could remove the healing effect and the scrap in order to reduce the electric effect in case I get hit by the electric attacks. Alright. Now then, let's try finding the wolf again. I'm getting better at parrying though. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to be a parry master. I'm gonna fully master the art of parry. Surely. Absolutely mastering the art of parry here. If it's the last thing I do. Sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't. I don't understand. Where's the difference? When does the electric attack jump from the ground? It looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same. Or is it such a small detail that I just not catch it? Maybe. Could be the case. It happens relatively quickly, right? Everything around here happens relatively quickly. There are multiple breaks in the middle of it, because he constantly rushes from left to right. But in general, you kinda just have to wing it for most part, right? And then he just swaps it up whenever he feels like it. After all this, I'm getting better at parry. Most of the attacks was parried. I'm just not sure if I can actually pull it off in the middle of exploration. But during boss fights, parry becomes an option from here on out, alright? It becomes an option. Holy damn. Alright. That sense, after all this time, to think I would be reunited with my kin. Are you talking about Hati? My apologies, young frosted tuna, but I'm tired. The blight drove me to madness, causing me to strike down my brethren. Wait, who's this Abelia that you spoke of? Cretin, do you truly not remember? No matter, it will come to you. This Attuna will see to it. Attuna, I have a request. Take my remains, my core and amplifier, to the elder of the village ahead. What remains of my strength and will, let them be passed to my king. They shall serve you well. Oh, my kin, you're fortunate to have met one so noble. Oh. Let's go and find the village elder, alright? I need to go further to the right for that, right? I'll carry on your legacy. We weren't even able to purify her! Well, at the very least, there was still some sense into her, or rather in her mind, right? There was still something at least. What is this? A flower mutated by the blight. It feels as if it's calling out to someone. Oh! I wonder who? Might be Lily, huh? The one who took care of the blight. Is that the elder? Well, it seems like it. An Attuna. However did you reach this place? Well, are you the elder of the sorcerer's village? That I am, of what remains of it at least. This once pure forest has been turned into a maze of red dead, and Vol, its guardian, is driven to madness. But if you are here, I take it Vol has found finally peace. Well, Vol wanted you to have this. Oh, a core amplifier. I see, so it's been passed down. Vol's legacy. You may entrust it to me. So, are you going to upgrade, Hati? Yes, yes, Hati's getting an evolution! Oh, look at him! Look how fluffy he has become! Yes! Amazing! Is it really you, Hati? I wonder, maybe in the future you might be able to learn to speak as well. And so Vol's legacy lives on. I'm certain it will prove itself useful. Hati looks really happy too. Hati's charge. A continuous, undirected sprint atop Hati. Move more swiftly atop the enhanced Hati. New paths may be opened by charging through breakable walls. Charging into enemy causes damage and destroys their parts. Oh, really? Dash continuously while on the ground to mount Hati and accelerate in a powerful charge. Charge into enemy will cause damage and destroy their parts. Charging into growth and walls will reveal new paths and items. So all I need to do is charge for it to trigger. But I probably need to find a relatively long path for it to be triggered. Now then, be careful out there. The way of an Attuna will not protect you from the fumes forever. Veols and I, we also are getting affected, huh? I mean, you're literally in a forest covered in the blight. I wouldn't be surprised that it is slowly getting to you as well. I may not look it, but I was a sorceress once, or rather, an Attuna. My apologies, I didn't mean to go on. I would have loved to hear more about it. Just saying. Wait a second, there's a question mark here. Why? Do I need something? Am I going to get a homunculi that can cure it? I mean, it's possible, right? It all came apart when the Frost started to follow House Midas and began aiding in their homunculi research. They even turned over the forest creatures, and in doing so, they have angered the forest itself. What followed was divine retribution. So they followed their footsteps and powered up their own homunculi in order to fight against the Midas. As I said before, what's the point of following their footsteps if you lose the only thing that you're trying to protect? Right? Oh, I should better not disturb him. He's resting. Aww. Not your cute little guard dog, Rich. House Frost used to govern this village. That is all in the past now. They lived in structured build during the time of the ancient, living as one with the forest. They conducted their studies into magic. Until they went full ancestral? Going against nature itself in order to provide, or rather create something that can rival the power of Midas, perchance? I mean, it's possible, right? In some cases, you need to fight fire with fire. Fire with fire, right? Alright. Glacia's grimoire concerning the growth in the forest. When the inner cord of the mutant bonds strongly with the blight, it manifests in the form of barriers, or rather of these barriers. Should one wish to destroy them, they would require magic linked deeply to its origin, such as that possessed by Vol, the Forest Guardian. So only the power of nature is able to break through those walls. I see. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Second item. Just material. It's always just material. Alright, is there anything else? It doesn't seem like we found everything just yet. Unless, of course, the map is considering the flower itself. It might be that it might be considering the flower, and that's the reason why it doesn't uncover the map as blue. Because technically speaking, we're still missing something. But I still have no idea what exactly I need to do with that, so I guess for the time being, we're just going to leave it at that, huh? Yeah, we kinda have to leave it at that. Alright then. Let me change up my stuff really quickly. Nothing against the shackled beast, but I do kinda like my owl. And I'm still trying to get used to the Frost Fist. At some point, I will certainly get used to the Glacia Fist. It feels weird. It's not very effective in comparison to the Flaming Fist, but I guess technically speaking it has its usage, right? It has its usage. It's very weird, and it can easily be distracted. It doesn't work in the slightest in the water, but it has its weird usage. Now, let's see. Do I need more range? I can't change direction. But I might be able to use the length of this path to charge through the left side. Yes, that is possible. Don't fight me! You're fighting me! Why are you fighting me? I'm just trying to go through here! God damn it! Hati, your brothers! It's your brothers again! It's always your brothers! We're causing issues! Hati! Oh god, okay, first I need to clear out the path. There's no point. I can't just rush through the dogs. They're too fast! They're too fast, even for Hati right now. They're too fast, but I'm pretty sure they lost their tails? They've lost their tails. Interesting. Yeah, there we go. It's my Hati. There we go. Perfect. Alright, what do we have? Another grimoire. That's already worth it. I'm already hearing a doggo. Why are you always interfering? Didn't you see? I'm doing something here. I'm literally doing something. Always those doggos, right? Always those doggos. What can I do? I can technically break through those 4 walls now, couldn't I? I should be able to break through this. Maybe. Which means the shortest way to reach it would be to take this bench and head to the right side from here. Right? Yeah, that is pretty much the shortest range that I can take. And, while I'm already at it, let me see if Hati is waterproof or not. Otherwise, I can kind of forget that idea to begin with. Yeah, that's not possible. Hati's not waterproof. Yeah. How am I supposed to open that path when it's literally covered in water? Unless, of course, maybe at some point I can upgrade Hati again. Somehow. Oh. Is there not another wall that I can break? Yeah, there's another wall that I can break. Right here. Almost. Yeah? Maybe with a little jump right before it. A little bit later. Earlier but later. Now that seems a bit more reasonable. Now that I see it, that sounds a lot more reasonable than hoping for the best and falling down, right? Okay, let's just pass through here. There's no need to fight. I'm just here to grab this item, alright? Which just happened to be a magic vial, alright? Nothing is happening here. Don't fight me. Just accept it that I want the stuff. Why hasn't this turned blue yet? Is there something missing? Oh, there might something be missing. Another hidden item perchance? Hati! Not entirely sure if you get me more reach, but please! Nothing? Nothing. Alright, that's fine. Maybe I need to take one of those other teleporters? I haven't really used all of those teleporters, right? There has to be something in there. Don't lie to me. There is some space. That's the only spot where there's any form of space. Right? Unless... No. No. But there is no other spot here. Doesn't make sense. Maybe I need to come back here later. Yeah, there's a chance I might have to return to here later. But that's slightly annoying. Oh, never mind. Secret path. Alright. It's good. I was about to say. Can't be that I'm missing something so important. Because I don't see a single item around here anywhere. Elephant! I didn't think you had one it! Okay, well at the very least we found the secret path. Let me return to that. So right, this time around we're just going to rush through here. Don't worry about a thing, just pick up the item, which is a chain belt. Increases damage dealt by 10% when attacking on the ground. The counterpiece to our bird. Is that a good item? Not entirely sure, but at the very least I don't feel bad about attacking from the ground anymore. At some point I even tried to counter in the air in order to increase my damage a little. With this, I don't need to worry about it. A mark of commemoration awarded to a warrior that defended Host's first territory. The chain were fashioned by the sorceress of the Crimson Forest, seeping in strong magics. They were designed to restrain the homunculi of Host Milers. So were they trying to use those items against the homunculi? AKA give them these items in order to slow them down? Because from the description, kinda sounds like that. But only a little bit. Right? Only a little bit. Don't you dare, elephant. Don't you freaking dare. Warning you here. Almost got hit by the electric attack. And I didn't like it. So, doesn't really seem like I can reach this teleporter though. Or any of the others in the area. Which is a bit counterproductive. But alright. Guess that's just another point I have to return to. Pretty much. Now let's see. Where else am I able to use the charge ability? Actually speaking, seems like we have to return all the way back to our origin. Yeah, there are a couple breakable walls. Alright then. Was about to say, maybe we should head back to the spot where we were before. You know, the one that I've marked for pretty much being overlooked. But no, instead of that, we might finally get an item that's been waiting for us for the longest of times. Right? It's been waiting for us for the longest of times. Right here, at the very beginning of everything. So let's see. Probably don't even need that much of a ramp, but I will still take it, just because I can. Alright, here we go. All that for 5 HP. Was that worth it? Probably not, but we have it now. We have it now. Next up comes the left side of this corridor that also had one of those breakable wards. Right? Yeah, it also had another one of those breakable wards. Even though it seems like that one is a little bit thicker than the last one. What is that? Worm? Yeah, a worm. Oh, I don't like that. It can just dig itself into the ground and spawn somewhere completely different. You... Oh my... Okay! Okay! Calm down! Calm down! You have ice attacks. You have ice attacks that are relatively slow, but seem to have some kind of slight homing system. I see. Question. If you go underground and come up right underneath me, is that also going to cause some damage? Because I have somehow the feeling that it might. Oh yes, it does. Alright. And you swing your head around in all directions. Sissy! That's fine. That is totally fine. Right? Absolutely. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. Where are we, by the way, now that I think about it? What is this place called? The Crystalline Realm. Oh, alright. And at the very least it sounds nice. Right? At the very least it sounds nice. And it doesn't seem like you can change the elevation. Which means, as long as I lure you towards me, I should be able to trap you in some shape or form? Is that guy not able to come closer to me? I guess some of them are restricted to the direction that they can take. One of them can just slash us with its head, and the other one rely solely on their ice abilities, from the looks of it. And that policeman is currently trying to bash us with his shield while shooting us with his gun. Even though it's clearly not working, just saying, it's clearly not working. Would you be so kind to come around here? Please. Need you a little bit closer than that. No, don't jump away. Come here. Come here. There we go. Just accept your fate. It's not easier that way. You can push me with 0 damage. Well, at the very least it doesn't do nearly as much damage as everything else around here. Right? Survey team's note. Finally at the Crystalline Realm. Need to be wary of the frigid fumes spreading from every corner. Highly dangerous. Pushing on with the aid of the lower stratum's depth survey team. Land of the origin is within our reach, but road ahead are most treacherous than expected. But are you so sure about the fact that, you know, the land of the origin is down there? I mean, you're just assuming things, right? If lilac on enemies hit by an ice-based attack, it may inflict a freeze status effect. When an enemy is frozen, they will be rendered immovable for a period of time. When attacked, enemy will take greater damage but will also be freed from the frozen state. When frozen, Lilac's movement will slow down. Am I also getting the defense decrease? Probably, right? Probably, because the second hit from the ice attack did around 200 damage and the first one did 180. So, alright. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to touch any of those geysers. Looks like it. Oh no, please don't tell me. Oh, it's unlockable. I was about to say. There's a high chance that I'm not even allowed to go through here. Hello? The fumes are even thicker down here. What is this place? Back here again. Oh, that stench. You were here before? Alright. I mean, from your background story, I could tell that you were supposed to pretty much travel anywhere in order to find some ingredients, random things. Oh, what? Okay, those things can dissolve themselves. That's good to know. Why did I do that? I saw that guy, and my first instinct was dashing through it. But the gap was too big. The gap was too big. Come on, doggo. We can do this. Believe in the power of the rush attack. No! I shouldn't have believed. The rush. Well, the rush is certainly nice, but it's not all powerful. It's not nearly as fast in order to actually avoid the drill. Stay rushing. Okay. No idea where I'm going. But I'm certainly rushing through here. No matter where it goes. No matter where. There's probably a point to this. Probably. Is there a point to this? Do I need to go down? Do I need to go up? Well, we have some safety around here at least. Some decent safety. And technically speaking, those machines are not really trying to snipe us, so that's also nice. Right, that's also nice. Let's just use all the tricks that we've learned in order to somehow safely maneuver our way around here. Can I get a bench perchance? I think I would like to have a bench somewhere around here. Just saying. Pretty sure I would love to see a bench right about now. I mean, we aren't really that deep into the mines yet. What? I'm just saying. There are some breakable elevations around here, and I don't really feel like walking around all of those dangerous enemies again, if I don't have to at least, right? Especially the drill guy! Especially the drill guy, who's recently was able to one-hit us as well. I can take that. It doesn't do nearly as much damage as it could. Right? Not even nearly as much damage as it could. What are you doing? Can you hit me from here? No, right? Is it safe? Oh, it's decently safe. Come on, Gum! You and me against the super bot around here. Why are there so many of them, though? Nope, it's not safe. It looked safe. It's not safe. Alright? Alright. Well, good that we know that, right? It's good that we know that now. Get the feeling it's not that easy. Alright, what happens if I go down? Is there a bench here? Might there be a bench? I would love to see a bench. Any sort of bench. It's not quite a bench, but I take that. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Material, that's at least super nice to have. There's something down here as well. Just that I can't really reach it. Alright, never mind. I guess I kinda have to go up there, huh? Past all of those drills. Yep. I have to. It's the only way forward.